Communication Case Analysis, the Sumilao Farmers March in Sumilao, Bukidnon. Good day everyone. In this presentation, I will analyze a real-life communication case that happened in Sumilao, Bukidnon, known as the Sumilao Farmers March. This case is an important example of how communication issues between communities and government institutions can lead to major social action. The major issue in this case was the lack of effective communication between the farmers and the responsible government institutions. First, there was limited dialogue between the farmers and decision makers. The farmers felt that their voices were not heard, which led to frustration and distrust toward the authorities. Second, there was poor transparency regarding the land conversion process. The farmers were not fully informed about the decisions affecting their land, which created confusion and conflict. Third, there was a communication gap between powerful institutions and local farmers. Farmers often have fewer opportunities and limited access to platforms where they can express their concerns. Because of these communication barriers, the farmers choose to use a peaceful protest march as a communication strategy to make the issue visible to the national government and the public. The Peaceful March was a deliberate communication strategy to raise public and media visibility, pressure national leaders and institutions, mobilize support from religious groups and civic organizations. From this case, several important findings can be identified. First, an effective communication between stakeholders can escalate small issues into major conflicts. If the farmers' concerns had been addressed earlier through proper dialogue, the situation might not have reached the point of a nationwide protest. Second, the case demonstrates the power of public communication and media exposure. The march gained attention from many organizations and individuals, which eventually helped the farmers bring their concerns to the national leaders. Third, the case highlights the importance of inclusive and participatory communication, especially when decisions affect local communities and farmers. Based on the analysis of this case, several recommendations can be proposed. First, government agencies should promote open and continuous communication with farmers and local communities. Regular consultations and community meetings can help ensure that concerns are heard and addressed early. Second, institutions should practice transparency in decision making, especially in matters related to land use and agricultural development. Third, there should be stronger communication platforms for farmers, such as local agricultural forums, extension programs, and public consultations where farmers can express their concerns and receive clear information. Lastly, strengthening community engagement in agricultural extension services can help bridge the communication gap between farmers and the institutions. So the practical steps for institutions should priority actions. It includes establish clear communication protocols, publish decisions and rationales publicly, create localized enforcements. In conclusion, the Sumilao Farmers March is a significant real-life example that shows the importance of effective communication in resolving social and agricultural issues. The case demonstrates that when communication between communities and institutions fails, conflicts may arise. However, it also shows that collective action and public communication can bring attention to important concerns. Improving dialogue, transparency, and participation can help prevent similar issues in the future and promote better relationships between farmers and institutions. Thank you for listening.